Bman coming to you from Penny Lane, of course. I'm just laughing because I always like that. Like it just surprised me. Hey guys! Anyway, welcome. I guess this is what? This is actually the beginning of December, but since the Wednesday fell in November, this actually qualifies to finish up our fifth and final week of our Jimi Hendrix Experience Tribute Month. So I've got like the last song number 10. Hopefully with the exposure of the 10 songs that we've given you, you're gonna want to listen to some Jimi Hendrix. Don't stop with us, because I can't speak for Plots because he's a fabulous guitarist, but Jimi is, like I said, for me, Jimi is the greatest guitarist ever. And there's no way I'm anywhere in his league. I just want to give you a sample, like I said, a sniff, do Plots, a sniff of what Jimi can do, so you owe it to yourself to make sure you check him out. I'll tell you more about him later, but the song I'm doing today to close out our tribute month is Red House by the Jimi Hendrix Experience, and it came out in 1967, and I'll tell you more about it afterwards. So I guess with no further ado, let's get started, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a red house over yonder, where my baby stays. There's a red house over yonder, where my baby stays. Well, I ain't been home to see my baby in 99 and one half days. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. The key won't unlock the door. I said, wait a minute, something's wrong here. What that message? The key won't unlock this door. Something's going on here. You know what? I got a bad feeling. Live here no more. That's right. I got my guitar. Woo! will. Red House, Jimi Hendrix. The Jimi Hendrix Experience. Oh, and that concludes our Jimi Hendrix Experience Tribute Month. Man, this has been fun. And like I said, hopefully we've got people thinking, Jimi Hendrix, gotta check him out again. Oh yes, you've got to check Jimi Hendrix out again. But let me get to this. So like this song, Red House, was one of the first songs recorded by Jimi Hendrix and the Experience. They started working on it in 1966, and they ended up releasing it on their first album called Are You Experienced that came out in 1967. Now, Jimi told Noel Redding that the song was about his high school girlfriend, Betty Jean Morgan, and it also may have had some references to her sister Maddie. I love that. So, of course, the songwriter for this song was, of course, none other than Mr. Jimi Hendrix. Personnel that played on this song were Jimi Hendrix doing vocals and electric guitar, Noel Redding, background vocals and bass. You got Mitch Mitchell, backing vocals, drums, and percussion. Of course, one more time, Jimi Hendrix, born James Marshall Hendrix, in Seattle, Washington, in the USA. Time that he was active music-wise was from 1962 through 1970, and of course he passed away in September 1970, making him part of, or a member of, I should say that, a member of the 27 Club, which, of course, you know, artists, musicians, famous people that died at the young age of 27. Now, his output, did you know that prior to recording his records, he recorded 24 singles and was on 9 albums as a backing guitarist with American R&B artists such as the Isley Brothers and Little Richard. This is prior to him then releasing his 3 Jimi Hendrix and the Experience studio albums. Are You Experienced, which came out in 1967, Axis, Bold as Love, 1968, and also Electric Ladyland, which was a double album that came out in 1968. They also released 14 singles. And during that short little time span of making music, that music that he created has sold over 150 million records worldwide. Because the legend lives on. I mean, if you listen to Jimi, I mean, I can't even begin to tell you the amount of guitarists that I'm talking about really, really famous and great guitarists that were inspired and are still inspired by what Jimi Hendrix did. Fantastic guitarists. Like I said, for most people, he's in the top 5. For me, he is number 1. So I will save that to the end and say he is number 1. So we're done with that. So we're now heading Now it's December? We're heading into December. So week 1 next week. Since December's only got 4 Wednesdays in it, it's anything we want. So make sure you check out Plots on Wednesday in the Pit at 1 p.m. where he drops his first whatever he wants song for December. And then make sure you check me out on Saturday at noon. Come back to Penny Lane where I drop my first song or whatever for December. If you enjoyed the song that I did, Red House, how about being kind of nice and giving it a thumbs up? If you enjoyed mine, and one last time I got to mention Frida, the Fender Stratocaster, because she's going to go, or I'm going to rest her for a bit, because she's been playing for 5 straight weeks, enjoying every single second of it, of course. But you know what? I got other, as Plots would call them, I got other ladies back here that are waiting for their turn. So it's time to pull them back out again. But how do you play Jimi Hendrix without using the Fender, right? You can't. And it's been enjoyable doing it. But so if you enjoyed her performance, because she did for these 5 weeks all the heavy lifting, how about being kind and leaving her some nice comments? I guess that's all I've got. I've covered everything, yep. So I guess until next time, peace out, live long, and prosper.